In the village of Kadeshel, strength defined worth. Boys were raised to become warriors, hunters, and protectors of the land. A man's value was measured by his muscles, his courage in battle, and his ability to lead other men. Among them lived a young man named Eliah, the one everyone despised. He was not strong like the others. He was quiet, gentle, and often found alone. At his age, men were already respected warriors, married, and leaders of groups, but Eliah had nothing. He had no title, no position, no recognition. The elders mocked him, the young men insulted him. Women laughed at him. Children followed him in the streets, calling him weak and useless. The men of his age group were exalted above him. They were praised in the gates of the city, honored in feasts, and celebrated in ceremonies. They were called the future of the land. Eliah was called the shame of the land. Even his own family felt disappointment. His father saw him as a failure. His mother wept in secret. The village leaders declared that he would never amount to anything. He was cast aside, rejected, ignored, and treated as if his life had no purpose. But what no one knew was this: Adonai, the creator of heaven and earth, had already chosen him. While the village rejected him, Eliah found refuge in solitude. He often went to the hills, the forests, and the quiet places of the land. There, away from voices of shame, he spoke to God, not with prideful prayers, but with broken ones. Adonai, he would say, if you made me, then I must have a purpose. He had no sword, no army, no status, but he had faith. And that faith grew stronger in the secret place. The more the people rejected him, the more he clung to God. One night, while praying in a cave on the mountain, the spirit of Adonai came upon him. Not in thunder, not in fire, but in a deep peace and power that filled his soul. God spoke to his heart and revealed a truth greater than his pain. They see weakness. I see a vessel. They see shame. I see destiny. They see rejection. I see election. From that day, Eliah was no longer just a rejected man. He was a man empowered by God, though no one else could see it yet.
A great crisis came upon the land. Enemies rose against the village. Famine followed. Fear spread. The strong men who were once praised became confused. The leaders who were once confident became afraid. The warriors who were once bold became powerless. The men who were exalted above Eliah failed. Their strength could not save the land. Their weapons could not bring peace. Their wisdom could not bring solutions. The village cried out in desperation. The elders searched for answers. The people panicked. The land was collapsing. And in the middle of the chaos, God lifted the one they despised. Adonai instructed Eliah, not with human strategies, but with divine wisdom. God gave him insight, courage, and authority. The same man they mocked now spoke with power. The same man they rejected now carried answers. Eliah stood before the elders not with pride, but with divine confidence. He spoke solutions that no one had thought of. He gave direction that brought order. He released words that carried peace. Miracles followed him. Favor surrounded him. Wisdom flowed through him. The people began to whisper, "Is this not the man we rejected? Is this not the one we despised? How can this be him?" But it was him, the chosen of God, raised by the hand of Adonai himself. The rejected man became the deliverer of the land. The despised man became the hope of the people. The mocked man became the pillar of the nation. Those who once insulted him bowed before him. Those who once rejected him honored him. Those who once exalted themselves above him now learned humility. And the people finally understood the truth. God does not choose by human standards. God does not exalt by human opinion. God does not select by appearance, strength, or status. God chooses by purpose, by heart, and by destiny. The man everyone despised became the solution of the land, not by human power, not by human strength, but because Adonai, the creator of heaven and earth, was mightily with him.